Alright, WanderingWinder here. Got a game of Dominion. Um, there's Fortress with a number of synergies here. There isn't much way to draw. You can get imps, but it's kind of hard if you don't open with the 5-2 to get many imps at least. There is Wishing Well. That's not going to draw much. Maybe you combo it with Navigator. In any respect, I want to get thin early, so I want to open Church Remake. Um, and I guess we're going to see where we go from there. Church can kind of sort of be pseudo draw, more pseudo thinning, I guess, than draw, but um, we'll see how it goes from here. I guess there's some thought about how heavy you try to go for Wishing Wells versus. Because it's the only draw other than the imps, and I don't think it's going to be very easy to get imps. It kind of costs you a whole turn. Okay. I assume this is going to be a remake. Okay, so these cards are both estates. My gut reaction here is to church three things across a shuffle. Could also just church the estate and buy another 3 cost. But I think just churching 3 things is better. There's not much need to church the estate because I already have junk here. Got pretty unlucky because my fortress was the exact bottom card, so there's like a 1/5 chance of that. I think I want fortress here. I'm gonna remake these estates. Okay, so the last cards here are estate, 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 copper, copper. So like I could church 2 coppers here, remake the fortress to get some 5s, but I'm more keen on thinning more right now, so I think I'm going to play the fortress, and then if I play the remake now, yeah, that seems better. My deck is going to be pretty thin. Let's get a Wishing Well here. Not concerned about running out of money. I can always remake stuff. Okay, so my last 2 cards here are Fortress and Remake, so I can draw my deck now. I draw Fortress and Remake. Okay, let's trash an estate. Turn this estate into another Wishing Well. Get a Tormentor. And buy. Could be the time for a silver. I think not. I think I just want more Wishing Wells. I'm going to need more fortresses. Let's get a snowy. Okay, how many actions do I have to play? I have another Wishing Well, a Tormentor. I'm trying to think if I can play this snowy pretty early here, but I think I need to play at least a Wishing Well first. So my remaining 4 cards are Remake, Copper, Tormentor, and a Wishing Well. Copper is the worst one for me to draw. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go Snowy, Remake, Fortress into another Tormentor. Let's get rid of a Copper. Set these guys aside. Okay. So my two cards down there are a fortress, or not a fortress, it's Snowy and Tormentor. We need a Salvager now. Let's get another Tormentor. Let's play this. I need another fortress now. We're going to play at least one of these, so playing it early should be good. I'm going to set this aside and buy 2 Wishing Wells here, because I want to be able to remake more stuff into 4s. Actually, let's get a second church. I kind of like having 2 of those. I'm going to trash this. Play a fortress. Okay, not really wanting to play more fortresses at the moment. Tormentor. Okay, so there's a couple of Wishing Wells down there. Fantastic. There's another Wishing Well down there. Okay, so that's a Tormentor. Great. So I can play one of my terminals right now and then play the Snowy. Pretty sure we want to salvage a fort. Oh, the last card down there is Church. I just need more Wishing Wells now. Okay. So my deck has a lot of those guys. There's a Salvager. You have 1. There's 1 in the trash, which means I have 3. So there's a Tormentor, a Salvager, and like another Wishing Well. Right. So we want to remake now. Could Church now. I think we want to actually just remake the churches, huh? Churches go into fortresses. That lets us play this next. We can play this next. And then we can play our Snowy, and that seems slightly strange time to resign to me. I liked my spot, but it's really hard to draw, so I'm not totally sure. Hmm.